I've just been working on some ballads with just piano and vocals. I'd love to know what I can do to make them sound as best as they can. Any advice on applying compression, EQ, etc., and typical best practice settings for grand piano and mezzo-soprano voices, including blending backing vocals into the mix, would be very gratefully received. I'm very grateful for that question, and it's the first one on my Q&A series, so I'm going to try to dive in and answer this as best that I can, and hopefully the rest of you can hear this and it will apply to you as well. So when recording vocals with just piano, it's amazing. You know, the more stripped down that a production is, the more that you can really hear everything. Really, like just every single detail is just out in the open. And so it's very important that everything just sounds just excellent, really, really good. So my first thing that I would think of is just, you know, recording the vocals themselves. That's a really important step. And for me, like, I will never tell you, you got to use this mic or that mic. I've used all different mics. I don't really have a preference. You can use any mic that fits within your budget. For me, the most important thing is just, do you connect emotionally when you're singing with that vocal? Are you really acting that vocal out? Do you have the right amount of space between you and the mic? So here I have a mic. It's an AKG D3800 that I bought like 30 years ago. I'm still using it. And you can see I have a pop screen. So the pop screen is about 2 inches away from the mic. And then my voice is maybe 2 or 3 inches away from the pop screen. I think that's a really, really good place to be. Obviously, if you're going to be belting, you might want to pull back a little bit. If you want to be a little bit more intimate, then you would move in. You can hear the difference in my voice when I move in, and then when I go back, it just, a lot of the frequencies don't get represented when you move back, but it really is great for belting. But just really emotionally connecting to that vocal, I think is the most important thing. And just when you think it feels really weird, you know, the emotion that you're pouring into it is like, oh, maybe that's too much. For me, that's when the magic is really starting to happen. So really push yourself, really exaggerate the emotional performance, because the listener is going to want to hear that you are emotionally invested when you're singing. They want to believe that it's going on right now when they're listening to the song. And the only way for that to happen is for you to emotionally perform that song. There's no amount of EQ or any other plugins or anything like that that will help this area. It really comes down to the greatest performance. Really pour that emotion in for sure.